a whole range of skills and understandings. As a parent, you take this seriously. You teach her how to dress, how to read, how to write. You explain the weather and rainbows, why people have jobs and why refusing to wash is a bad idea. But when it comes to explaining the intense, forceful, baffling emotions that accompany your child through her days, well, this part of parenting can feel difficult and vague. A parent's heartfelt connection. As a parent, watching your child's emotions can be very tough. It's hard to know how to help. You see your child struggle, caught up in, and often distressed by a whir of emotions that she doesn't understand. Author and journalist Elizabeth Stone famously said, "Making the decision to have a child is momentous. It is to decide forever to have your heart go walking around outside your body." The heartfelt connection you feel toward your child is the thing that drives you forward. It pulls you out of bed at 3 a.m. in the morning when she cries. It hooks in your attention as she toddles around the playground or tries to make new friends. As she gets older, this strong connection pushes you to check that she has brushed her teeth properly and learnt her spellings. But this same binding care, when related to emotions, can become a heavy load. Sometimes, in your great attention to detail, you begin to feel that you're responsible for shaping and creating your child's emotions, not just for ensuring that she's safe and secure, but rather trying to make sure that she's happy and interested and having fun. When you experience this, the weight of these emotions becomes almost unbearable, particularly when you notice her feeling unsettled or struggling. You want to make the difficult, upsetting emotions she is experiencing go away, but it isn't that simple. You begin to feel frustrated, worried, and then ashamed and guilty. My aim throughout this book is to help simplify and ease the process of learning about and supporting your child's emotions. I want to help you understand your role and put to rest the unhelpful ideas around emotions that can make a parent's load so hard. A focus on emotional intelligence will allow you to see how your child's emotions shift and vary. When you realise that you can't make emotions go away or somehow magically summon better emotions, you are able to stay with your child's experiences and bring her back to connection and understanding. You come to understand that her big or fearful emotions don't necessarily mean big or deep problems. Rather, they can mean that a child is temporarily struggling and needs your help to calm and slow things down. Supporting a child's emotional intelligence is not about trying to smooth over her emotions or helping her to become more polite or extrovert or popular or successful. It's helping her to be real. Being real means feeling worried and sad and vulnerable, but also experiencing connection and curiosity and passion. Making mistakes, but noticing, listening and learning from them. It's about her finding a place in the world, learning how to be with others, and discovering what she thinks and values and wants. What is emotional intelligence? When we think about how children establish the skills of emotional intelligence, also referred to as EQ, the two most important foundational skills are emotion awareness and emotion regulation. Emotional awareness. Emotional awareness is essential for your child's emotional development. It is her ability to recognise and then reflect on her emotions, to make sense of these, and to decide how she will respond. This awareness is very different to the instinctive reaction she had as a young child, when her reactions were direct, unfiltered responses, without understanding or awareness. A child's emotional awareness begins when you help her to pause and recognise emotions as things she can know about and gradually influence. In this book, I take you through 5